Okay, so now what we want to do, we want to modify the bricks. We want to create our own brick images. Okay, so within the game, we want to replace the bricks that come with the game with new ones. So if you go to Xcode and you go to the panels, the groups and files panel, what you will see is that under resources modify this, there's a bricks folder. Okay, and there's also a bricks-hd. Okay, so those are pretty much the exact same bricks, and they are identical. The only difference is that one brick is in standard size, and one brick is in high definition HD or Retina display. Okay, so which is basically twice as big. So we need to create those files, and as you can see, let's say the first brick 1 has this orangish looking color, and if you look at the brick 1 hit 1, it's the same one, but it's a bit broken. Okay, that means that it got hit once. Now if it got hit twice, it's gonna look something like that. Okay, so technically our files can be each our brick can be hit twice if we wanted it to be done. So that's what we want to create here. Now with this lecture you have a brick template that comes in the download folder. Okay, so please download it and unzip it, and once you have it, please open it with Photoshop. Okay, so that's my brick template. I made a copy, and now I'm opening it with Photoshop. Okay, so as you can see, it's basically a file that has an empty image, but it does have two layers, one for the shattered one, which means when it got hit once, and one when it got hit twice. So if I make them visible, as you can see, it's basically just files where it shows when something got hit. Alright, so also open your set of bricks. Okay, so this is my set. What I'm gonna do is just select the first one, okay, edit copy, and then go back to the bricks template and paste that right there. Now I want to paste it, I want to take that layer and put it all the way below. Okay, so make it all the way to the bottom. Okay, however, what I need to do now is actually resize this. So I'm going to press Command T to transform it, and I want it to fit within the brick. Okay, now if it's too small, you can zoom in by pressing Command plus and Command minus to zoom out. Okay, Command plus. Alright, and I'm gonna paste it right there. That will do. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom out. Alright, now first I want the brick without anything broken, so that's gonna be my regular brick. Okay, so once you have that, you do File, Save As, Save for Web, and we're gonna replace our first brick. The dimensions are the correct ones. Those are for the Retina display. Press Save. Okay, and we're gonna save this one in the Xcode project, in the source code. Okay, under Coco's Jump, resources, then there's a modify this folder, and within that modify this folder you should see a bricks-hd. Alright, click there and save under the brick-1-hd. Okay, so that's the one we want. That's the one we want to replace. Press Save. Okay, so actually the one we want to replace would be this one. Save. Are you sure you want to replace? Yes. Okay, so now what we want to do is add the first hit, the first shattered effect. Okay, only problem with that is that by doing this, you see that there's some like white color around it that we don't want. Okay, so what you gotta do is you might not have that because yours might be a rectangle looking one, so that would be perfect. But what I'm gonna have to do is click on the magic wand tool. Okay, and right there, having the brick layer selected, I'm gonna select around it. Okay, so let me zoom in, and now I'm gonna press Shift and select all the areas around it. Alright, that will do. And what I'm gonna do now is go to my shattered one layer and just delete this by pressing delete. Alright, so we removed all the shattered effect around it, so it's not going to be whitish looking. let me do the exact same thing for the shattered 2. So I'm going to make it visible and press delete. Alright, so now the shattered effect only happens on the brick itself. It doesn't happen around the brick. Excellent. Okay, so now I'm gonna save this. Okay, file, save for web, save. Okay, and we want to save this one on brick 1 hit 1 dash HD. Okay, and press save. Replace. All right. Now I want to do the same thing for the other shattered. So shattered 2. Okay. So this one is like really shattered. And file, save for web. And this time, instead of saving on hit 1, I'm going to save on hit 2. Okay. So brick 1, hit 2. There it is. Brick 1, hit 2. Save. Replace. Alright. So now I need to do the exact same thing for the non-HD one. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to how the brick looks when it's standard, and I'm not gonna do file save for web. I'm just gonna use the shortcut. Okay. Command Shift Option S. Okay. Command Shift Option S. That brings it up. And here, instead of having the image size to be this size, I want half of it. So I'm going to put in percentage, I'm going to put 50%, which is half of it. So it's half the size. Click on save. And I'm going to save this. Instead of brick.hd, I'm going to go back to modify this folder, and I'm going to save this under bricks. Okay. So inside of the bricks folder, those are the non-retina display, and I'm going to save this on brick 1. There we go, brick 1, save. Replace. Okay, so now I basically have to keep doing this for the shattered one. Save it, 50%. Okay, and I'm gonna save this under bricks. Put it this way, it's easier. Yeah, this way. Under bricks, that will be brick 1, hit 1. There, save. And then double shattered, 50%. Brick 1, hit 2. Save. Alright, so that's it for the first brick. Now let's take a look at what we just did in a simulator, okay? In the iPhone simulator. So as you can see, my bricks have changed. And I'm going to do a product clean and product run. The reason why you want to clean again is that you want to make sure that your graphics are taken care into account. Okay? Okay, so right now I've only done the first brick. I need to do the 4 other bricks. There's a total of 5 bricks. Okay, so I need to do this for the Retina display and the standard size. Now at this point, you can just look at the results in the simulator, and if everything is fine, you can keep doing the other ones. Now. You already know how to do it because I just showed you how to do the first one, and doing the 4 others are the exact same process. Now you can go ahead and skip what I'm about to do now. You can go straight to the next lecture, but if you don't feel comfortable, you can just keep looking at what I do. Okay, we're almost done. Now the game should launch in the simulator. Okay, so the simulator just appeared. Alright, so now let's press the first level and see our changes. We should be able to see the first brick there. Let's see, there it is. Okay, so the brick has changed and we can actually see it there. Now you can just look around in different levels and see how things look. Now I believe that in I forgot which level has the first brick, but as you can see, as you're changing things, you will see the brick appearing. Okay, and it actually looks pretty good. So we're on the right track. Now I'm gonna just stop that and do the exact same process for the following bricks. Okay. So going back to Photoshop, I'm gonna remove all those layers, and I'm gonna go to blob set, and I'm gonna select the this one right there. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do the 4 on top and this one right there, just because I like those. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one now. Okay, Command C. Now I'm gonna paste it here. Command V. Okay, it's too big, so Command T to transform. I'm going faster now, so you guys don't have to spend that much time looking at what I do. Enter. All right. Now I'm gonna save this one as being the HD one. So that's my brick number 2. Okay, and that's brick 2 HD. Replace. Now I'm gonna add the shatter effect on top. Okay, as you can see, the shadow effect is goes a little bit on top of the above this one, so I gotta remove this part right there. So I'm gonna click here, click on the magic wand, click right there. I'm sorry, click right there around this. All right, go back here and remove this. Go do the same thing in shatter 2. All right. Okay, saving. All right, that's brick 2 hit 1. Replace. Now I'm gonna do the brick 2 hit 2. Okay, saving it. Brick 2 hit 2. Replace. Alright, now I need to save those in standard size. Okay, so the one with no effects there, 50%, half the size. And I'm gonna go in bricks. That's brick 2. Save. Okay. Now I'm gonna save it with the first shattered effect. Again, don't forget to do the 50%. Brick 2 hit 1. And then the last shattered. Oh, I forgot to do 50%. There we go. Brick 2 hit 2. Alright. Okay, that's it for the brick number 2. Now I'm going to brick number 3. Okay, Command C. Command V. Alright. And I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm sorry, smaller. There we go. Alright. So again, without shattered effect, save. That would be the brick 3 in HD. Brick 3 HD. Alright, replace. Then brick 3 HD with the first hit. Brick 3 HD, first hit. Replace. And then the one with 2 hits. Brick 3 hit 2. There. replace. Alright, now let's do the same thing for non-retina display, 50%. Okay, so that would be brick 3, right there. Okay, now with one hit. Again, I forgot to do 50% there. Okay, that's brick 3, hit 1, and then hit 2. Alright, now let's move to brick 4. Okay, so it's going very smoothly so far. That's going to be my brick number 4. Copy this and paste it here. Now I'm going to make this one invisible, and I'm gonna transform this one, so Command T, to have it fit what the brick size. Alright, sounds about right. A bit too big maybe. Alright, this will do. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. Okay, that's my brick number 4 in HD, of course, so I gotta go to the HD folder, brick 4 HD, save. Now add the first shattered effect. Okay, save. Brick 4, hit 1. And then brick 4, hit 2. Save. Alright, now let's move to the non-retina display. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna save this one at 50%. Save. Bricks, that's brick 4 right there. Replace. Now this is the one with one hit. That's a brick 4, hit 1. Replace. And then the one with 2 hits. That's brick 4, hit 2. Alright. Okay, we're almost there now. We only have one brick left. Okay, so let's select the last one. I will pick this one. He looks pretty mean. Okay, so I'll pick this one. Command C. Okay, and then paste it here. Okay, I need to move this layer right there, actually, below the shattered ones, and make this pink one invisible. And I gotta scale it down. Alright, now I need to remove the shattered effect and save this as being the brick 5 HD. So going to the HD folder and click on brick 5 HD. Replace. Now with the first shattered effect, brick 5, hit 1, replace, and then brick 5, hit 2, save. Brick 5, hit 2. Alright, now I need to go to the non-retina display. Okay, so save again, 50%. Okay, save. And we go to the bricks folder, and there will be brick 5. Save. Okay, now the one with the first shattered effect, 50%. That's brick 5, hit 1. And then the one with double shattered effect, 50%. Save. And that will be brick 5, hit 2. And at this point we should be done. Now what you want to do is go to Xcode, do a product build, okay, to get the last changes. I'm sorry, not product build, product clean, okay, product clean. Okay, so that's gonna clean up all the files, and we want to make sure that the files have been changed. Okay, so while we're gonna build it, while we're gonna run it, while it's compiling, we're gonna look at the folders and make sure that the files have changed. I'm gonna press the play button, okay, and as this is compiling, what I'm gonna do is go back to the groups and file folder and make sure that we have the new bricks. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on the bricks folder and look at each brick one at a time. Okay, so this looks good, looks good, and so on. You know, just go through and make sure that they're changed and that everything looks like the new ones. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to the HD ones. Okay. Excellent. And the last one. Okay, so everything is just the way it's supposed to be. So that's excellent. Now we just have to wait for the build to finish compiling and running in it to into the iPhone simulator and see all our new changes. So please bear with me. It's almost done. We're almost there. All right. Okay, so we're gonna click on the first level and see how things are there. Okay, level 1. Now we should have all our new bricks. Let's see. Excellent. As you can see. Now what I'm gonna do is just play a little bit, just to show you that the bricks should change as they get hit by the ball. Okay. Yeah, actually those don't, because they only have one hit to finish. Okay, so I'm gonna go to a level where it takes more than one hit to break the balls. I believe level 4 starts where there's more. Let's take a look. Actually, all of those are only one hit, but as you can see, everything works just fine. Okay, everything works perfectly. So we gotta go to a higher level. Maybe let's see level 5. If not, then we're just gonna stop it. Just know that in higher levels, we actually see the changes. Okay, did you see that red one? Okay, now they're broken. That's what we wanted to see. So they look like they're getting broken, and once they hit too many hits, then they actually look, they actually get destroyed. All right, excellent. All right, that's all I wanted to show you. Now let's move on to the next phase.